Here's the Sector Alex Battle Report, the single-player cooperative RPG where you control your pirate band aboard flying ships. In this single-player mission, the pirates' objective is to infiltrate a crew aboard the cargo ship and sabotage the front engine to prevent it from leaving. Finally, unlock the cargo from the cabin and steal the marked container before setting sail. The pirate fleet consists of 3 ships and their crews. A modified handling shuttle equipped with a Tesla cannon, a flagship with the captain on board, and a heavy weapon capable of melting the hulls of enemy ships. And last but not least, a speedboat with plenty of firepower to cover the fleet. For this mission, a small team of 5 people will start on the docks. Before the fleet arrives, their mission is to take control of a trans-container and infiltrate the cargo ship before the enemy realizes it's under attack. As long as the pirate units haven't boarded, the cargo won't be hostile. The pirate-filled trans-container docks discreetly with the freighter, pretending to load the container. The pirates quickly climb aboard. A fight breaks out on the bow with the ship's private security force. The pirate infiltration team is made up of a doctor and units specialized in close combat. The troll makes short work of the guards. The rest of the freighter's crew, surprised, get to the front of the freighter as quickly as possible to defend it. But the security guards are outnumbered, and the few sailors on board are no match for the pirates. The cargo alarm sounds and a distress call is sent out. The cargo starts and will evacuate the area in 10 turns. A 6-sided dice is rolled to determine the number of turns before the security forces arrive. Next turn, the pirates' fleet takes to the stage. No more stealth, now it's time for action. The pirates move forward and attempt to surround the cargo to assist the units on deck. The first pirate unit, veteran Heavy Boy, opens fire with his heavy weapon on the security guard unit. With a rate of fire of 3 at range 2, he can roll 3 dice. All 3 dice hit. Next come the armor tests, but with a 20, the opposing armor is no match and the guard succumbs despite the cover provided by the ship. The sniper on the speedboat with its infinite range attempts a shot at the cargo ship's gunner but misses. The captain's ship no longer has a target within range, so it will do nothing more this turn. Now it's time for the pirates to sabotage the cargo's front engine. The captain's mate attempts an unsuccessful action. Meanwhile, the Lady of the Blades continues to engage the crew of the cargo with much greater success. The Lady's blades are so precise. The Doctor uses one action to get closer to the engine and another action to sabotage it. A success story. With the front engine out of action, the cargo is now stuck in place, which will give the pirates all the time they need to continue their operation. Last turn before Compagnie du Nord reinforcements arrive. Cargo security forces attempt to regain control of the ship unsuccessfully, while non-combatant personnel flee. With the pirate troops under cover, the heavy weapons on deck are useless. On the pirates' turn of activation, the ships continue their advance to bring their crews into firing position. The sniper manages to shoot down the gunner. Troops on deck continue to advance towards the cabin. Next turn, the Compagnie du Nord patrol arrives. The alert is level 1. It's time to roll a D20 to determine the composition of the company's patrol. The hostile table details the composition of the opposing fleet. A new D6 will determine the arrival point of each unit. During the reinforcement phase, units are then placed at their respective points, ready for action. On the hostile activation turn, enemy units are activated. Jet bikes activate first with a compulsory forward movement at the start of their activation. They then use their 2 actions normally. The shot is a failure. Northern Company units are controlled by the game's AI. They have hunting orders. They will approach the nearest pirate units to open fire. trucks and jet bikes move forward to be in firing range. Don't forget the jet bikes always go first, followed by the pilots who control the ships. Then all the other units, the personnel in the trucks, will activate last. It's the pirates' turn. Several successful exchanges of fire begin to nibble away at the opposing forces. The pirates continue to advance towards the cabin, while the fleet moves forward to take up defensive positions around the trans-container. In the next round, the company reaches the pirate ships and begins to open fire. The doctor is wounded, but many shots miss. Pirates retaliate during their turn. A motojet is destroyed, the ship's maneuver, and one of the company's trucks loses its driver. The pilotless truck at the start of its activation turn will drift away. A directional dice is rolled, and the truck performs a compulsory maneuver in the direction indicated by the dice. This may result in a collision. The second luckier truck manages to kill a pirate crew. But your luck is changing. The pirate handling vessel bypasses the freighter and opens fire on the trucks. The speedboat also opens fire on the second truck. With only one person left on board, company ships are required to flee the combat zone. The two trucks then reverse course during their turn. The pirate ships take advantage of this to reposition themselves, and the trans-container moves into position to receive the cargo. The pirate team on deck has finally reached the cabin, and the fight is on with the captain. The flight engineer has finally succumbed, and the Lady of the Blades takes the opportunity to unlock the container from the control console. The merchant captain is still in the grip of the Alpha Troll. Oh, the new container is loaded. The last truck escapes, alert level increased to 2. The pirate assault team rushes to join the ships. The next round begins with the arrival of level 2 reinforcements. A civilian ship has also just arrived in the area. A Compagnie du Nord barge arrives ahead of the cargo, intent on boarding the nearest pirate ship. The civilian ship will try to cross the zone, avoiding the pirates as much as possible. The barge rushes towards the pirate shuttle. It's time for the pirates to leave the area with their booty. A confrontation with the company's assault team won't do any good, so we need to protect the container. But a little extra with a Cloud Lord truck won't go amiss. As the pirates retreat, they open fire on the barge to reduce its boarding potential. The speedboat crew silences the Cloud Lord truck driver in order to capture it as they pass. The company's turn, the barge boards the handling shuttle. A successful boarding. The boarding dice roll is higher than that of the shuttle. Now comes the boarding battle. It's a tough fight, but the company gets the upper hand on this round and manages to get some troops into the pirate ship. The battle continues in the next round. But in the next round, the company takes complete control of the ship. The pirate crew is lost, and that's a hard blow. Proud of their first victory, the company's crew reform and attempt an assault on the pirate flagship, but the boarding attempt fails, and the pirates repel the assault. The rest of the fleet set sail and treat themselves to a little extra. At the company's turn, the barge drifts following the loss of the pilot. One last gift from the pirates. The barge collides with the abandoned pirate ship and suffers damage. The pirate fleet eventually left the area and returned to the morning mists with the booty. Another well-executed raid, despite the loss of a crew. Business as usual on Alex. Thank you for following this Sector Alex battle report. Find out more about Sector Alex on My Minifactory and on Kickstarter. Link in description. See you in the clouds.